Well, in order to become fluent in English, you have to vision in English. You have to think in English. And but we are in lack of certainty. We are in confusion that on which thing we have to put our extra time, on which thing we have to spend a lot of time on listening, on speaking, on writing, on which. So, if you are in this lack of certainty, so don't contemplate, because I will gonna provide you some tip that would gonna help you to become fluent and to vision in English. And I will also gonna tell you that on which you have to put your extra effort, means on which you have to give your extra time. So if you are new here, so don't forget to watch this video at the end, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share my video. So before let's get it. you know like within 5 months I have improved my English. Yes, to be honest and literally, I am not telling a lie, and I am not doing grandiose and prudent. To be honest, I have improved my English, and I have polished myself within 5 months. Whatever I am right now, I have done within 5 months. So how I have polished my English within 5 months. So let me tell you, for this, I was doing back breaking work. If you are curious, if you are dedicated toward anything, so without thinking, you will put your extra effort, isn't it? So that what I did, and by the help of this activity I have polished my English. Means I was enthusiastic, I had euphoria to learn this English. So that is why I was doing arduous work, and without any delay, without any delay I have gotten command in it, because I did not give up, and I did not break. I was putting my extra effort continuously. So that is why consistency is a key. You have listened, might be consistency is key of success. If you are doing anything, it could be your exam and anything. If you are preparing for competitive exam, and if you are doing arduous work, if you are putting back breaking work toward that without any delay, with consistency, so you will get result, because consistency is a key of success. So so many people cannot able to be consistent toward their journey. That is why they are like this, and they are facing so many problems. So you have to be consistent toward it. Now come to the second, how we can vision in English, how we can think in English language. So I could not think in English language when I was beginner, so I could not think in English language. And if you cannot think any language, so automatically you will gonna face problem. Automatically you will be hesitating. You will be putting your extra effort. You will be putting extra effort to think. You will be putting pressure on your mind to think, although you cannot think, because you can't able to think. Because I am going to tell you that how you can vision in English. It is very important part. If you want to become fluent in English language, so you have to vision. If you can vision in English, if you can think in English, then you will not get any problem to express your thought at a front of audience. And this is the major issue of the English learner. They can't able to think. That is why right now they are hesitating, they are fumbling, and they fumble, they hesitate. So now in this video I'm going to tell you that how you can vision in English. Yes, it is very important part. So let me tell you, when I was beginner, so at that time I could not think in English language, and that is why I was in lack of certainty. And I used to watch so many video how to think in English, how to think in English. Because if you cannot think in English language, so automatically you will gonna fumble at the front of people. and at that time you will have not confidence as well, because you can't able to think. Imagine for a while, if you cannot think in your native language, so how you can express your thought? At that time you will be fumbling. So same thing going in English language as well. We can't able to think, that is why we can't able to express our thought clearly, and that is why we fumble, that is why we hesitate, and we think negative, that if I do mistakes, then see and he will gonna droll on me. So first of all you have to forget like what see and he will gonna say. Let them be whatever they are doing, because in this world people are expressing through you. This is the reality, whether you will believe or not, it does not mean, but this is the reality. Okay, so now how you can vision in English? So you have to listen more and more for this. Yes, so means through this point it is clearing, and I am trying to clear that you have to focus on listening too much. Yes, by the help of listening you can clear your doubt, like what I will pronounce this word. And second thing, you can think in English, and this is the best way to think. This is the best way to let our mind think in English. You have to listen more and more. If you will be trying to adopt yourself in English, eat in English, sleep in English, go in English, write in English, then automatically your mind will be thinking in English language. This is the best way to think in English language. How you can think? Let me repeat again. So first of all, you have to involve yourself, like whatever you are listening, whatever you are doing, try to speak, and whatever you are doing, try to do that thing most of the time in English language. Like right now you are talking to your friends, try to talk with them in English language. Okay, I can't talk just like fluent, I can't talk just like native speaker, but at least I can try now. By the help of this activity, if you try, then one day you will get success. Because try, never stop. Try, because life will never teach you, life will never stop you teaching. So try, because in human being what we can do, we can do only try. We have depended on try. Okay, so don't forget to try anything. First of all, try. Don't decide that like before. Try, don't decide that you can't do anything. You have much capability, you can do all the thing. So you have to try. Then, like whatever you are listening, listen in English. Whatever you are speaking, talk that thing in English language most of the time. Whatever you are reading, try to read that in English. So what will happen through this? Your mind will be involving in that. Your mind will be, by the help of this some activity, your mind will be involving in English gradually, and subsequently your mind will be thinking in English language. Now like maybe you was saying that you had lack of certainty, means you had confusion that on which thing I have to give a lot of time on listening and speaking. Like as a student I don't give a lot of time on writing. I write on only Sunday, because I don't get time to write on Monday, Tuesday, because I have to do thoda work. And as a student I get thoda work, thoda homework, and in that I have to write. That is why I don't do writing practice, but I do everyday listening, speaking, reading. And I don't focus too much on writing, because we do dictation in our school. So by the help of that, I am trying to make my word meaning strong, because it is also important. If anyone said to you to write one poet, write one story, write one scenario, so at the time you can able to let me tell you, marvelous. So how you can write the meaning of marvelous? So for that you have to write, you have to do practice. So writing is also important, but you should focus on speaking and listening. If you are beginner, so follow these two tips. Yeah, and you have to focus too much on two things, listening and speaking. So by the help of this you can improve. And within 5 months, by the help of these some activity, I have improved my English. And let me tell you, don't contemplate and don't worry, you can speak in English language. Take my example. I live in a rural area, and here in my home, at my home, my home, I can only speak in English language. My mother, she does not know how to speak in English language. My father, he does not know how to speak in English language. And my sister, she can speak and she speaks, but by the help of listening, she has learned this language. I have not taught her like writing and grammar's rule, but she uses like late thing, can, might, could, by the help of listening. So by the help of listening, you can think in English language, and your mind will be thinking in English language, because I have proved. That is my sister. She has learned. She cannot speak that much well because she does not do practice, and she has not curiosity. So I have to create curiosity inside her heart to learn this English. So by the help of this some trips, you can become fluent in English language. And don't worry, like you are from village, you like, yeah, you are from village, like let me tell you one secret. When I thought that I should speak in English language, this thought came in my mind that that was, I am villager, can I speak in English language? Then I thought, yeah, I can, and I have to prove. And this villager word always motivate me, that like imagine for a while, if you will have become fluent, so all people will have lack of certainty. How she has done, all people will gonna flummox and confuse that she is from village and she is speaking like this, he is from village and he is speaking like this, how she and he has done. So at the time, how you will gonna feel, guys? Imagine, you will gonna feel, so you will be amused and you will be glad. At the time, you can't inestimable, and I cannot inestimable that time, that moment. So it will come so soon that people will be asking you that how you have improved. So for that, you have to put your extra effort. So don't forget to do hard work. So bye bye.